Good afternoon. I can't remember the last time I ever showed you my plot in full Technicolor. So I've been doing a bit of mowing, trying to tidy up, and I thought I need a break. I need to sit down, my back's hurting, my knees are hurting. And I'm sitting here thinking, do you know, you could just have a little wander and people can have a look, see what has happened since the last time I ever showed you what was happening, which seems like an eternity ago. But it's all still a bit of a mess. Changing it round to make it more accessible for me now that I've got osteoarthritis diagnosed in both knees, and obviously the back L4 and 5 are never going to change. They are goosed. So come on, let's go and have a look. Stop moaning. So not a great deal's happened at the front. Got the sheds, tea shed, wood shed, tool shed, little tool shed, stuff for the tip, and my beautiful big holly tree, which I love. Well, big, it isn't big, but I love it. And at Christmas it always gives us lovely red berries to do table centres with, so that's nice. Centre of the yard rhubarb that I keep saying is going to have to move. It never goes anywhere. But this is probably one of the messiest areas because I really still haven't decided what I'm going to do with it. I'm thinking compost bins along here, and oh, you can't see it, I was going to show you, I've got a little greenhouse, just a little, it's almost, I don't know whether it's 4x4, 2x4, it's tiny. So I thought that could go there because the sun comes up that side, goes all the way around, so it would always be in the sun. Let me move back a bit. So these two beds here are going, and I'm going to have 6 doublers. So 2 high, just to make it easier for me when I'm suffering. And dearest Bill has made me a bench to go up against the shed there. So once they've gone, I've got loads of access. So that's going to be cool. So this was a big flower bed here, but that's going to make room for the other beds. I did chop all these brambles down and the dog rose there. But it's like everything, it all grows back. Oh, and that's another big change actually I can show you. I'm just going to pick up my mowing basket. Don't know if you remember, but there used to be 3 wire frames there that we had raspberries on initially. All the raspberries in this run here, they just died. These ones here are all replants of odd ones that were popping up, and they're actually fruiting. So this is going to be filled with raspberries all the way along. This first half I dug a trench out, mulched it and did everything, so that's all right. My sweet peas, I'm so pleased with. Never really had much success with them, but yeah, they're doing all right. Picking them every single day, picking all the open ones so as they'll keep flowering, because I don't want them to turn into seed yet. And then for all of you who follow Vivi's Kitchen Garden, I love her bed setup where she has long straights and then individual little beds. So I'm trying to do that because I figure if I'm okay, I can get one bed sorted, and if I'm still feeling okay, I can do another bed. So that's the plan. This is one of the last beds to be done, one of the last beds. So I've got my tomatoes in there. I found 4 sweet corn in the greenhouse that had survived, so they're done. And this will be 5 beds. At the moment there's only 4 because we've done 2 big brassica cages here. This one here is going to have my January King cabbage in and sprouts. So we're getting there. This here, this is going to be the biggest job because this was our strawberry bed. And again, gonna open this up, make the 5 beds along, but it's a bit of a dumping ground at the moment. But the cool thing is, it is still producing the most amazing strawberries. Excuse me, I'm not going to waste it. So this was the first one I did Vivi style, and I can't tell you how easy it is to work now. I have not been down for 3 days because the weather's been a bit puke. But got my courgettes in there. I think they're courgettes. That looks like it's going to turn into a marrow. That's huge. Cornflowers, and just odds and ends of, if there was a gap, I've decided to stick something in it. Climbing French beans, which are going amazingly. So pleased with them. Put some marigolds in the front. Everybody tells me plant marigolds, they help. You can see I've not been down here for 3 days by the weeds. Then 3 sunflowers. These are my Purple Queen French beans, and another 3 sunflowers, but I think I've got several different sorts here. Yeah, what we got? Yeah, Purple Queen. So it looks like it's all Purple Queen in this bed. And then on this side, Yin Yang. And did I put Bellotti? I have to put labels in everything. Oh, Boston. So got the Boston bean and King's Horn Wax. That's the yellow one. This is the bane of my life, but not getting as much as I used to, and I just keep digging it out. Broad beans, see, like a lot of this stuff, it's only me that eats it, so those few broad beans will get frozen and stored for the winter. Now these 2 big beds, they're going, and it will be another row of 5, but for now, can't do it all, I'd kill myself. So what I've done is I've put 2 butternut squash in the bottom, and I think these are pumpkins. There is a label, but if you'll excuse me, I have just sat down. got seats all round the plot, because when my back decides I can't move anymore, I can't move anymore. So little and often is my motto. So I'm gonna have a look, because I actually can't remember what they are. Courgette Goldina, so that's the new one for me. There's 4 in there. That one did only have 1 leaf on when I put it out, so it's got 2 chances, probably fat chance and no chance. Potatoes, I initially was going to put them in buckets, and I worked out just how much it was going to cost to fill all these buckets with compost. And do you know what? I thought, nope, bit of polythene, dig a hole, whack them in. So, and they've done really well. But I suppose the real thing will be when we dig them up and find out what they've produced. That's going to be another bed there. And these are my no dig beds, because that was the way I was going. Let me just slowly move down here. There we are. Bucket of the bane of my life, but we're getting there, bit at a time. So I was going no dig, but again, the cost of compost and manure and everything else, I thought, you know what, Vivi, you've got it right, honey. So that's the way I've gone. But these will stay until they've rotted away. So I've got 3 there. There'll be a Vivi bed at the end. Yeah, because the netting on these isn't going to be high enough for these broccolis. These ones in here were given to me by my son-in-law, who grew them, and he got spares. So I put them in there, and they are beautiful, absolutely beautiful. These are mine. Oh God. Cauliflower, all year round cauliflower, and some chard at the bottom that I know doesn't need netted, but wow, if we get a rabbit, it'll fight for them, won't it? So this is the last production bed at the moment. So like I say, nearly all of this, it's only me that eats it. So flowers, nasturtiums, which I love, my runner beans, multi-cell spring onions, again the dowding method. Then I've got beetroot, 3 rows of different carrots, and peas, which I just cannot grow for love nor money. So that's about it, really. So the strawberry bed, that's going to be just flowers for now. I'm going to empty it over the next couple of months and fill it with bulbs until I can actually do something with it. So I hope you've enjoyed the tour that should have been happening a long time ago, and I hope you'll agree that I'm getting somewhere. So if you've stayed with me, thank you. If you haven't, and I'll speak to you later. Bye.